This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Guy Technology LLC. Please try out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
This must be the most outlandish content on the planet to compose. As anybody most likely is aware, there truly is no such thing as impeccable child rearing. Ask any kid or parent what they put stock in them, you will without a doubt be stood up to with various feelings and thoughts. It would be ideal if you adjust this specific content to suit your customer. You're feeling extremely great now, overwhelming, agreeable, thus loose as you float further and more profound into delicate sleep-inducing arrest, and even as you loosen up further and more profound, you realize that you know definitely more than you might suspect you know, for your superb intuitive personality has been with you for the snapshot of your own origination, ensuring and directing you, helping you to learn and find such a large number of life's most profound privileged insights. What's more, you know and genuinely accept that you are guided by your own internal senses. In some cases you had the advantage of impact from the individuals who were more seasoned and more shrewd than you. Here and there you tuned in, some of the time you didn't. Choice is the endowment of people. However, at last the greater part of us gained from our very own mix-ups, and being a parent isn't a simple occupation. No measure of instructing can set us up for such an earth-shattering assignment. That is the reason mesmerizing won't assist you with forcing any educating upon your tyke, yet to assist you with understanding yourself and the requirements of your kid. You likely definitely realize that babies have three essential needs. These are love, security and sustenance. A few guardians can give these requirements all alone. However, the greater part of us need to be adored and to cherish, and our own conviction that all is good is reflected from our mind-blowing reflections. It is the equivalent with kids. They have to feel beneficial to be needed, tuned in to acknowledge. They have to realize that there are limits from which they can't or ought not outperform on the grounds that this strengthens their own suspicion that all is well and good, yet these limits are for well-being purposes. Just your tyke ought to be allowed to investigate and develop his or her own internal world. Flawless child rearing. What's going on here? What does an ideal parent intend to you? Maybe it is somebody who tunes into you, doesn't pass judgment or denounce, somebody who acknowledges you for your identity, somebody who is dependably there for you. You can offer your assessment and examine the upsides and downsides of the result of circumstances that may emerge. However, instructing your kid, how might you feel? Okay, truly prefer to be instructed, or then again would it be smarter to know the actualities and the reasons, and to have your parent acknowledge that you are equipped for settling on an educated choice? As you definitely know, kids don't generally understand the repercussions of what may occur in a circumstance that grown-ups have involvement of, particularly when they are more youthful. So you are there to direct, yet recall a certain something. You can lead a pony to water, yet you can't make it drink. Who is to state that you're correct or wrong? All the more vitally, what is correct or off base? Your youngster kids are the future, and as we've gained from history, individuals develop, they change, new innovation advances. We can't and ought not hope to stifle better approaches for considering or being, in light of the fact that our kids are conceived in an alternate domain from which we are acclimated. So simply adhere to your own ethics and convictions in the event that you really put stock in them. And if then again there is one component of uncertainty, place yourself in your kid's circumstance as though you were them, living in an alternate time and an entirely unexpected condition from which you were raised in. Look past the trees in the woods in which you stand and over to the extent your eyes can see to the skyline far away, yet not so far that you can't see and get it. You tune into and value your youngster's needs, and you react suitably, instinctively tuning in also to your own internal voice. You show your tyke a feeling of trust and esteem, a feeling of worth trying to do you say others should do. You control your youngster in the most ideal way that you know how, understanding that they excessively are a great, one-of-a-kind person with a brain and their very own will. Now and again kids may have all the earmarks of being over-lively, and this can frequently be confused with underhandedness. You influence a qualification in your psyche between doing to and being off base. If your kid acts wickedly, and let's be honest, they unquestionably wouldn't be the first or the last. Is it extremely that the person isn't right? Or maybe it is only that what they are doing isn't right. Thus you can be delicate, however firm, while you're controlling your youngster, and it's anything but difficult to be like this since you progressively develop. You have astuteness and beneficial experience, and your kid regards your solidness, realizing that you're reasonable. Keep in mind, kids are natural as well. They realize when they're being deluded. They can detect when others aren't by and large reasonable with them, and duplicity prompts doubt. So you are straightforward with your youngster as far it's sensibly reasonable and conceivable to be. In the meantime, you are an instructor demonstrating the general population that you adore so beyond all doubt how to separate acceptable behavior, how to be as well as can be expected be, and we're all individuals, and as everybody knows, people are never trustworthy. We gain from our own missteps. A few of us adapt quicker than others, however nobody, not in any case a parent, can carry on with their youngster's life for them. For a mind-blowing duration, your tyke will potentially hurt you more than any other individual on the planet could do. There is a purpose behind this in light of the fact that, as the expression goes, we just hurt the ones we cherish. Yet as a warm and adoring guardian, you presently realize that you can just put forth a valiant effort. You confide in your own senses, your instinct. Now and again you might not be right. Different occasions you are conceivably right. Who know, on the off chance that you show your youngster kids to regard different people groups, esteems and standards while additionally being consistent with themselves, at that point they will pursue an amazing way. They will without a doubt commit errors, and these mix-ups will essentially be learning encounters, yet they will gain from their oversights and in the long run proceed with a mind-blowing way, getting to be short and fruitful individuals. As a parent, you try to ingrain certainty into your tyke kids. At whatever point conceivable, you develop your youngster's certainty, making him/her vibe advantageous and imperative in such a case that you truly wish to be an ideal parent, or maybe above all characterize what an ideal parent is. Simply investigate the most profound openings of your own oblivious personality and ask yourself, what is an ideal parent? What does that express mean to you? What are your own qualities and ethics? What do you have confidence in? What's set in stone to you? Child rearing has been continuing for a large number of years, and youngsters endure inevitably getting to be guardians themselves. Don't harp on what's probably going to occur. Simply do your best in the conditions given to you, while recollecting that a certain something, your tyke, is an expansion of you. On the off chance that you put yourself down, you likewise put down your kid. So trust and have faith in yourself. You're on a par with any other person. Furthermore, realizing that you can be or are an ideal parent, I need you to keep this idea in your brain, and when you're prepared, I'm going to tally from 1 to 5, and at the tally of 5, you'll be wide wakeful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.